Happy Father's Day, Brotherhood Coaching. Little recap yesterday. Had some discussion with the guys, and kind of dawned on me this one excerpt from a video from Brotherhood Life in the FDNY. So I want to share that with you real quick, and then go into part of the story.
The glorious part of the job, meaning this thing. Somebody's got to do it.
The amount of time to get the least desirable jobs.
There's no sense complaining about anything because, if you see something that has to be done, you can't complain about it, just do it. Do it yourself. Just cleaning the sinks up or mopping the floors or whatever. There's a lot of pride, and you do it because you love being here.
Be your kitchen bitch.
So that is a great message, and it got me actually thought about it. It was a similar message that I said yesterday, and it was said to this back in, I forgot when this film actually came out. I think it was early 2000s. And but what it was is, I've had a variety of different people come into my firehouse, probably the past couple of months, change of crews. Some guys came to the busy house and let the guys go study for a promotional exam at a slower house, which is awesome. But I kept hearing the same thing, and it was comments made over maybe how the kitchen was left first in the morning, for example. The guys didn't like it with it. Now, it was a while back that I adopted a mindset of, when I come to the station, I get the good and the bad. So, hey, maybe you left some T-bone steaks in the fridge. Those are mine now. Or, hey, if something's broken or dirty, well, now it's our job to either clean it or fix it. Well, what happened was the guy was he was getting real frustrated over the way he was seeing the kitchen left. And he's brought it up to the guys, the leaving crew, and I said, hey, this stays on your level. This doesn't need to be solved by the captains. This needs to be solved by the firemen and figure out what's the deal. Maybe it was just an accident or whatever. So I end up going to him later on, and I go, listen, if it's really bothering you, I said, next time you come in, make sure your gear's in the truck, go get a mop bucket and mop the floor. If they're in there, they're going to see it. And you're going to set the right example of what you expected. If it really bothers you, just clean it. Don't complain about it. And he kind of went, yeah, it's not a bad idea with it. And I go, hey, man, I said, I use a similar tactic when I was a floating officer and also when I was an acting officer. If there was something that had to get done and maybe the crew seemed resistant and wasn't self-starters, I'd just go start doing it. There was one station, I'd be out there pulling the rigs out and starting the bay floor as the officer that day. And next thing you know, everyone came out and started helping. It's really hard to resist doing some work when you see someone else working. Most people are going to join in and just start. And guess what? You just set the right example and you led them in the right direction. So hopefully you got something out of this. If you did, share it up with somebody else. But otherwise, you guys have a great Father's Day. Everyone in my house is sleeping right now. So I'm going to go check to see if they're up yet so that we can go maybe play some cars or maybe go out on the boat. Otherwise, have a good one.